you starting to feel discouraged and helpless because you're spending every waking hour on your business and still not getting results? Today, I'm going to explain how to overcome learned helplessness. Personally, when I started in this industry, I struggled for a really long time, but I finally figured it out. Let me show you how. I remember doing psychology. I did psychology for a little while at college before I dropped out, and I switched the business, and then I dropped out and did this. But I remember learning about this study they'd done, something like in the 50s, and these studies would be illegal today. They couldn't do them. But the study was they had dogs, okay, and this might sound bad, they had dogs and they had an electric floor, okay? And every time the dog would walk out of this circle, it would get a shock. Now again, this is way back in the 50s or something like that. So the dog learned pretty quickly not to walk out of that circle. But after a while, they turned off the electric charge. The dog wouldn't leave that circle. Why? Learned helplessness. It just came to the conclusion that nothing that I did is going to work. And you can develop that, if you're not careful, in your own online business. If you go 1 year, 2 years without making your first sales, you can start to think like that. I started to think like that from 2008 to mid-2011. I didn't have a whole lot of results. And I started to think there's something wrong with me. I started to think, how is it that other people come into this industry and they're doing $10,000 a month in their first 90 days, and here I am 2 years later, and I still can't get any consistent results. Why? Because I'm spending my time on all the wrong things. You need to spend your time on the things that are going to bring in revenue. Why? Every time some revenue comes in, you get a shot of dopamine in your brain. You get that charge. You're like, yes, I just got a sale. You know that feeling, right? You get an email and it's like cha-ching. You're like, yes, I got a sale. That's a good feeling, okay? And you want to be getting that consistently. You want to be getting that consistently throughout the day. So when that happens for you the first time, you need to think, okay, what actions did I take that led to that result? And can I do more? I know this might sound overly simplistic, but that's really what it is. Cause and effect. If you have learned helplessness in your business, the bottom line is you're not doing enough of the activities that directly result in cash flow. I know that sounds obvious, but nothing will make you feel like you're making progress better than seeing cash show up in your account after having made a sale. And the quickest way to get cash coming in is to learn from people who are already consistently generating cash flow and replicate what they are doing. I myself was able to take my business from making $700 a month to over $300,000 per month in under 2 years. I'm willing to share my step-by-step process with you if you're willing to invest in yourself and follow directions.